Hey, hey, y'all. Kiki with Hemi here. We live, we live. Yes. Checking in. Let me make sure I got the setup over here popping. How is everyone doing? Actually, I have to go in here so I can see the chat. Hook it up on the computer. Today is a good day. It feels very nice and vibey. I'm liking it. Very chill, really beautiful out. Smooth running, very cuddly and cozy with baby Magic, and she's napping now. She had me sing Totoro to put her to bed. Usually it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it's so cute because she does the whoa, whoa, whoas. But today she wanted me to sing Totoro. So we did. I didn't remember all the words, but I got the gist of it. So, yes. How are y'all doing? What's good? What's good? Can do some live reads, chat around. Later on tonight, I'll do one about the book club. But right now, we'll just do some readings, hang out. Hi, Healing Marisol. Yes, I really like that tarot. I don't have it right here, but I'm preparing an ancestor reading. I've been doing that today and channeling a lot in. So for a reading, you can go ahead and put a payment into one of the links in the description box, either Cash App or PayPal, and then comment here in the chat that you've sent it and what your question is, and we can do your reading. Yes, but yeah, I'm really enjoying that Ancestral Path Tarot, so I'm excited to use it again. I wanted to draw the general card with the moon deck because I hadn't pulled any new moon cards, even though I did all those readings over the new moon. So, yes. How funny, we got a new moon in Libra card. A new romantic cycle begins. Hey. So that is a group general reading, a new cycle. So whether that is refreshing with a partner, the bottom of the deck says your commitment is being tested. You might have to be committed to your grounds and your boundaries and your relationship, right? Some of you, I'm here, swipe, 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 okay? Swipe or keep swiping, all right? Don't let those boundaries down because you need a little chit chat during Gemini season over here, all right? You gotta hold to your boundaries, hold to your what is it called? I just heard aesthetics. No, not the aesthetics, y'all. Come on now. But they're cute though. Come on, keep your priorities straight. I mean, you can have fun, but have like responsible fun. A new romantic cycle though. Ooh, I'm excited. What are y'all gonna do? You gonna travel? What aspect of newness are you bringing into your romantic life? That's some good things to mull over. What am I gonna do? I haven't been dating or anything, y'all. Shoot, I just been over here chilling, minding my business, staying out of trouble. Okay. Yes. Just watching them hover. Oh yes. I don't know. So what am I supposed to do new? Maybe I don't want to go get back out there, but we'll see. I mean, I'm open to it, but I ain't trying to knock on doors. I'll new everything as soon as I can get out. Yes. Right? You're like new skin, new nails, new purse. I'll new everything. I never dated you. Oh my goodness, someone could be renewing their vows. Oh, that would be so sweet. For those of y'all in healthy commitments, ask your partner to review. Look, that's for the Virgos. Let's review how your behavior's been this relationship. See how many gold stars you got before I decide if I want to renew these vows. Yes. You know, I was feeling water medicine. Well, I'm a water sign. Okay, come on. But earlier today, and I was excited because I was watching the playback on my video, and you said let's go over this list. I was watching the playback, and sometimes like I don't know if I'm supposed to say it on YouTube, but I'd be like, why did they put this commercial on my channel? Like, ugh, no, that's not me, take it off. But I watched one and it was like save the ocean and all of this, and I was like, yes, like this makes me so happy. They're putting something to help Mama Ocean on here, and like the dolphins, and they were breaking it down to all the different animals. And I looked down and Baby Magic has her own oracle cards, and right beneath the tripod here is one of them that says dolphin, playfulness, take time to play. Hey, nephews, coming right on time. Take time to play, Pisces, dolphin fam. Yes. And so I was just really feeling that, like I said, it's Cancer Moon, Cancer Mercury, Cancer Mars, Cancer North Node right now. So I'm just in that watery, chill element, feeling good. It looks so beautiful out the window. Let me see. I think the window's a little dirty on the outside, but see how it's so beautiful. Look at the light. It's just like so beautiful. Yes. So I'm just feeling such a good vibe. You guys have seen our tree friends. We're sitting in the little love seat cuddling with Baby Magic with our tree friends. Getting out of bed was so hard to date, right? Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to pace myself. Oh, and that's a good segue. So I will be extending my turnaround time on readings. It will be at least a week now. I usually get them done quicker than that. But since, I'm offering live readings, if people have an emergency situation, I'm going to have, a fee if you're like, no, I gotta have it now if it's at all possible. But I was talking a lot about this with Miss High Priestess Hughes too, and just, remembering what we do isn't always on a Saturn clock, right? On a 9 to 5. Sometimes there's a reason why the ancestors and your guides, as you come to me, your ancestors don't have a reading happening, and it gets very stressful, and I can even get sick sometimes if I try to push things quicker, and then if I just wait, all the messages come in at the right time, because sometimes your ancestors and guides still have messages they need to get you, or synchronicities, or something you need to find out, so that the reading will make sense that you're trying to get from me. So there's so many times, usually if I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to be on my Pisces, I'm going to go with spirit, and when the reading comes, it's perfect timing. So I don't want to feel stressed about that. And also, people will pay and change their mind, or sometimes they'll pay and try to get a reading and take it back. Not too often, but it's happened, So I just like to have more clarity in that. So expect about a week turnaround time. Like I said, my average is probably closer to 2 days. It's usually just if I have chronic body illness that I've been healing from, or body pain. So as that gets better and better, it's easier for me to really pop on and get a quick turnaround. But I'm also a mother to a toddler. I'm keeping up with all these social medias. I have my own spiritual practice to maintain so that I can be in the right, healthy, good place to give good medicine to you guys. So all of those things in consideration. So I understand, Amazon has us like so impatient if anything takes longer than 2 days, because for real, I hate waiting for shipping. Like, for real, I do. So like when I was ordering from Ancient Cosmetics, and I have some more I'm going to share with y'all because I ordered some more. Okay, Mark, hi, I see yours. I'll get to your reading in just a moment. If you want to put down in the chat what your question is. But so I was waiting, and they just did the sale. They did another like free turmeric or whatever. So it was taking a little bit longer, and I was just like, it's taking long. But I'm like, okay, this is a personal business. They're hand making this product. They're filling it with love. They're sending it out. If they're a little delayed, either they have stuff going on their personal, or they're just overwhelmed with business. So either way, they're definitely deserving to take the time. They're not a billion-dollar company here that's, has no excuse to not have things running properly. So yes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Yeah, so that's just where I'm at headspace wise. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So make sure you're ready to go through it, go through with it, and wait for the divine timing when you book a reading. And like I said, I'm always on live, so if you need a little more instant press to go, we can go ahead and do that. All right. Yes. Hey, everybody. The queen of shipping. That's because I was bugging Natalie. I wasn't trying to bug her. I was trying to be excited, but I think it was bugging about the shipping getting there. I was just so excited. Oh man. Okay. Let's shuffle up. Let me see. I don't have a current website up. No, I pulled the one I had and I want to redo it and revamp it completely. So I will have one up and I am working on that and getting it back going, but not currently. So. But a good, like, since I don't have a menu, a good thing to do is to look at all my pick a cards because that reflects a lot of the different healing work I do. And that's why some of them are kind of a little bit different because I work on a lot of different areas. So pretty much any pick a card reading I do like deeper healing work and actual sessions and counseling and stuff with people in those areas. Let's see, you were bugging me. I'm only teasing. Hi, so. Good afternoon. All right, so when I see your question, I need the questions in the chat because I can't really look at them if you put them in with your payments. So I think there was 2. Hi, Cookies and Bits, or Cookie and Bits. And thank you guys for all your comments. I'll be getting to them, absolutely. You guys have been showing mad love, so if I haven't gotten to anyone's yet, I definitely will. Okay, so we're waiting for Mark's question. I might be delayed also in the chat. And someone else had sent a payment. I think it was Fiorella who sent a payment. Yes, love reading for current love connection. Okay, so we'll go with Fiorella first because I don't see a question yet. Yes, so you can pay and then put your question down in the chat with a little note that you already sent in your payment, and that would be great. All right, so love reading. To get ice cream. Why am I like this? Oh, you about to go get that cookie dough? No, I was like, you're like mint chocolate chip cookie dough. That will be our mashup ice cream. We'll release it for our VIP members. Mint chocolate chip cookie dough. Yay! Yes, we love Natalie's website, nafhughes.com. Go check it out. It's so great. It feels so, like, the energy just feels good being on it. Like, you'll just be happy. And there's some cute baby high priestess pictures on there. Sign up for the email. You can see some horoscopes, all that goodness. All right, so for Fiorella, I was giving these a good shuffle. Love reading for Fiorella for the current love connection. And for those of y'all who are coming late, look at our general reading. New romantic cycle begins. Hey. New moon in Libra energy. Okay. We have 10 of Pentacles reverse. Current love connection for Fiorella. Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Wands. The Star. Okay, there's definitely some social media. Oh, sorry, y'all aren't with me. There we go. There's definitely some social media spying. Someone's spying around. 7 of Swords reverse, but trying to pretend like they're not spying. I could see too where you might have that thing where like you communicate a lot and then you don't communicate. There's a lot of attention paid and then you pretend there was no attention paid ever. Yes. Now I'm seeing some family kind of things, or maybe someone already has family. There could have been kids that were already had previously, or maybe you like one of you feels like the family won't support this connection. We have the 4 of Cups reversed, or just some big family concerns that are kind of getting in the way of things. Let me scroll down so I can see what you're saying. Yes. Okay, good. Yes. So it looks like the this connection is definitely very, very like new and young. Whenever we get pages, this is not like a full grown connection. It's more, you know, a little bit like, ooh, sparkly feelings. And then, you know, then we just act a little bit silly. And that's where it is right here. I see like, I only see one person willing to kind of look at the relationship. The other person might be a little bit, what we'd say, childish, playing around too much, not so serious about things, a little bit reckless, okay, a little bit, you know, just kind of crazy and messy and not really fully focused on things when we have the pages that are here. He's childish. Yes, a family issue. Okay. Yes, yes, that's what it sounds like. Yep. It's almost like right now the energy's better as friendships or like distant connection in a way. I would definitely say there needs to be some space, like work on your stuff, get yourself on your full grown adult stuff, and try to separate or try to think more like a Venus in Aquarius or like a moon in Aquarius where you can have some detachment. Now once they get going, Aquarius is low key jealous, okay? They really are. He's the one spying. You know what's so funny though? Like if we're doing a tarot reading, that's spying too. Boom, it caught us. So every reading we do should say that, right? Yes. So it is. It's better to give it detachment and let them long distance. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like let them come to things theirself. Like with fire signs, because they're showing up as like a messy fire sign reverse. They do better if you kind of drop all the responsibilities on the floor and like refuse. Like don't engage. Just drop all their shit and let them sit and stew in their own mess until they get up and act right. Until they get up and are like, oh, am I being ridiculous? Oh, okay. Gets the broom and the dustpan, and handles it themselves. Because if you don't with this kind of energy, that Page of Wands can go all day acting a fool, all night, all year. They really can. So it's kind of like you have to not pay attention. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Yes, and you might, yeah, sometimes you get messages from other people's readings too. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, have you ever been in the supermarket and then you're like, why isn't that parent doing anything to that child? And that parent is fed up. They're just walking, the child's just hollering, and the parent's like, I don't hear you. I don't hear you, whatever. And then finally, eventually, that child will calm down. But good, that's what you're doing. Good, because they're like throwing a fit over here. And it's like they have their own full grown stuff that they're not even living up to over here, not making money they should make, not taking care of family they should take care of, or whatever the dynamics are here. And I think you see through them. So it's like you can kind of get down to the level like how you talk to a child. You can talk to them probably more clearly than others can. But at the same time, it's like you get tired of kneeling down there. Like this isn't free healing services, okay? Gee. So yeah, so I think that could also be too why they don't always interact because it's hard to when you're being a hot mess to have someone who can see you clearly on things. Yes, perfect. I'm not sure. I'm willing to stay on for quite a bit. It depends on the baby. Yes. Yeah. So right now it shows they're not really taking their opportunities. It's almost like couldn't they at least be a messy a full grown king over here? But they're not really valuing things or people at the time. They're really kind of taking things for granted. So yeah, the advice there is just you can still have love for them. You can still shine some light on things. If the connection gets a little bit better. But for now, they're like kind of you keep shining, you keep doing you keep healing things. Make sure your cup is full. You're feeling appreciated. Keep making new contacts. The stars about networking, Aquarian card. Kind of don't let their stuff get to you as best as you can. Yeah. Okay, you have a reading at 4. I'll have to go for like 30 minutes, but I'll be back. I got questions. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's the advice. But you got the wishing star though. So you gonna have the relationship. It's gonna be good. So don't worry. Don't let them dim you out, basically. I'm still cracking up. You said he's the one spying. Okay, I'm scrolling up because I'm trying to see who else sent in. Did 3 people send in a payment? Let's see. Or were there 2? Yes, I appreciate y'all so much. Not necessarily with that person. I'm not seeing any long-term specifics with that person. Usually with the pages, there's really not because his long-term is reversed with the Ten of Pentacles and the Oh, and the King of Pentacles reversed. So there's nothing long-term showing up with that person right now. Now you don't have time for ice cream. Oh, that's like the worst. Oh, when you're trying to treat yourself and then you can't. Yeah, so I don't see anything long-term with that person right now, but it's like you're still gonna be good. Like you're definitely gonna be good. I think you're gonna find something more on your caliber. Because the star, the person in the star card can't be with the Page of Wands reverse, you know? Unless they have some big kind of glow up and like get it together. All right, anyone else that wants a reading, go ahead and drop it in the chat after you send in a payment to the links in the description box. And we can get a reading going for you. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so sad you can't get your treats. That's so heartbreaking. Or like, do you guys ever like get your leftovers and then forget them at the restaurant, like what you want at your to go, and then you forget it? Oh, that sucks. It's like so sad. Or someone eats them and then thinks they can still like be an option to date you. No. Look, I'm going to get mad about food again. Today's energy is so slow, but time is going so fast. A Cancer energy with Gemini energy, huh? Yes. Time is going fast, though, because I was sitting there and it was like 1 something, and then all of a sudden I was like, it's 5 o'clock. Hi, Christine. Hey. You're welcome. I like your lion emoji. Yes, yes. What are y'all up to? I want to know. Hi, Keisha. Hey, hey, hey. Anyone gone out to like water or anything yet? Is it warm enough where y'all are? I know we're worldwide. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hopefully I can stay on for a while. Baby Magic did sleep in really late today. She slept past 11, I think. She was tired. So I'm not sure how long she'll sleep, but hopefully. You drank some water. That counts. That counts. That's good. Yes. Did everyone drink water today? I am that water sign mom friend that will ask you, did you drink some water today? Did you eat? She has been working hard. Yes. Yes, I'm excited. She got this little kid-proof like baby tablet so she can watch her baby Einstein, and we're trying to figure out how we can do like little dance sessions so we can watch them on there. And she really, really loves dance. So if you're new to the channel, she loves it. She's only not even a year and a half, but she's already asked if she could do, she said ballet. I was like, oh my God, it's not like we watch ballet all the time. Like I make sure she's exposed to like a bit of everything. But I'm like, it has to be past life, because she was doing what was it, the PA? Is that what it's called? And she was doing like the toe tap, and she literally was holding on her playpen side and doing like when you warm up at the bar. And like today she was doing it on the back of the couch, putting her leg up, like, to stretch. I was like, oh my, you had to have done this in a past life. What is going on? And she wants to do dance, so we can do fun little programs on there. So she's excited. I think she got a little tuckered out after all her learning. Just paid. How do I further these business ideas that I have about music and tarot? Just like general advice, I guess. Sounds good, Role Models 21. All right. How does Role Models 21 further these business ideas they have about music and tarot? Okay, so I'm going to do separately, I'm hearing. First we'll do, on one side we'll do music, okay? And one side we'll do your ideas about tarot. Okay, there we go. So the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups, which is about releasing sadness and releasing, emotional hang-ups, not feeling discouraged if things didn't work out in the past. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Yeah, letting yourself feel like you can move on. Sometimes it's hard, like, we carry so much when we go to start something new. It's like, man, we remember all the times that it didn't work, or we're just, trying to get ourselves into that happy manifesting mode. So it's letting you know that it's really okay to do that. To Five of Cups, like, as much as it points out kind of our sadness, it's reminding us that we've done our due diligence to that. We don't have to feel guilty. We don't have to feel, sad anymore. It's okay to be happy, is what I get from this card there. All right, so for music, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Star reversed, and the Strength card. So to me, like, if these were upright, then that would be a clear yes, like move forward. That's yes, we want to see the Star card, okay, when we're working on music. So the Star is still positive reversed, but we have the Strength card, and I think that's what's tying it back a little bit. So it's a question of confidence. It's a question of you really believing that you can do it your way, and not have to, like, kind of diminish who you are or feel that you can't make it for like XYZ reasons. I feel like your skills are there. I think you get like a lot of brilliant downloads. This is an Aquarius card, and Aquarius is like a brilliant composer, has an excellent ear for music. Here, this could literally be like dropping records, so I'm not sure what aspects of music that you connect with, but this would be really good. It would be good for performance, like literally just channeling in kind of those divine gifts, but being able to put some practical work with them. And actually, this is a card of Virgo. People that have Virgo Aquarius combinations in their chart are like so good with music when they go into it, because they have the attention to detail, but like the vast inspiration, and they understand like the spacing in music and all of this kind of stuff. So that would be great. And then we have a Leo card, which gives the performance. Okay, we'll see you soon. Yes, so it's more just working out a confidence, and I think that's where it's at for a lot of people who go into the arts. It's just a matter of being able to really move forward. I'm actually very interested in both the performing and the actual creating and nitty gritty stuff, so that's cool to see it both come up. Yes. Yes. So I think as long as you can stay, like, connect with that part of yourself where you're like, of course I can do it. I'm meant to do this. Also, your astrology could really lead you with it, because you have the Star card here. So really utilizing astrology to tap into, so I actually, I'm like, I've done this. I do courses like this where you look at your astrology and it tells you what you need to create, or like the themes and the types of things you need to express in your art in order to be fulfilled. And also, like, that's when you utilize that energy, when your art will be the most impactful, because you're doing like your full self. You're putting your full self into it. So looking at things from an astrological point could also help you get a handle on seeing the brighter side of some aspects that you might be frustrated with yourself, or that you're not so sure of, and that you don't feel like you have a full hold on, or maybe you're still a little bit shy or hesitant to express certain aspects of yourself in music, or on the business side of music. There could be some hesitation there. So I definitely think that you're able to do this, and I think that you could really kind of brand yourself, kind of like, I don't know, DJ Khaled popped in my head, you know what I mean? Like, he wears a ton of different hats, but it's all like he is like his own representative, right? It's his name on all this stuff. And so you have to have a big level of confidence as he exhibits, and in order to really put yourself out there like that, and be able to do all your different projects and be like, no, I'm the gift here. I'm the marketable thing. It's myself. And so I can do whatever different projects I want, because it's all stemming from me. I'm what people are connecting to. Versus some people focus on, oh, I have to have a #1 hit. I need that #1 hit. This is like, no, focus on making yourself the hit, okay? Make yourself the best that you can be, and really just believe it. And it's not even about perfection. It's more just having that confidence. It really is. But not DJ Khaled, please. Oh, so funny. He's such a good example, though, of that Leo energy. I don't even know his chart, right? But that's so funny. We the best. No. Now for tarot, we have the Lovers, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So what I'm seeing here for tarot for you, I think you have a really a really good gift with tarot. I think you're a good reader. From what it's showing here in the cards, you can really help people line things up, channel things in, get connected to their divine plan. You could probably be really good at relationship readings, or just like interactions and readings. I'm seeing you wanting to put it on hold for a minute though, not really knowing if it's going to take you where you want. I think you got big Leo energy. I don't know how you utilize it in your chart, but you have a lot of solar plexus energy, and I think there's, you know, an aspect of you that you really want some kind of renown or attention that's there. And so part of you is kind of worried if tarot would be playing it too small, and if that would really get you where you want to go, if it would kind of fulfill that. I don't know if you have like a Leo North Node or something, but you might have some Leo that really needs to express in your chart. And you know, some people, I always tell Leos, just accept that part of yourself, because if you demonize that part of you, then they can grow really bitter, and like you can't be a big fish in a small pond. Like Leos, people that have big Leo energy, you have to shine. So you might start feeling like it's a bit of cramped space. Yeah, I have a very prominent Leo sun. Okay. I'm like, am I tripping, or is there Leo with a lot of things touching it? It's like a huge grand square, and it's conjunct my North Node, actually. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, yes. So I don't think that your Leo energy would be fulfilled. It's a skill set you have that's real fun and real cool. Like at the end of the day, I think that's how you'll feel. I think you'll feel like, oh man, no, I should have went for it. I should have went big or went home kind of thing. So I think it's something that you'll do. I think that, you know, your friends and family will know that you do it. It'll be like a cool thing. Like I just watched, there was something with like waking up with Janae Aiko or something, and she was doing tarot and oracle. But obviously she's like, you know, a celebrity, like a star. She performs and tours and everything. So yes. So this is, yeah, kind of the advice. I definitely think it's leaning more towards music and going into things creatively. Yes. Mark says, I thought of a question. Should I start my healing journey? Thank you. Yes. Should Mark start their healing journey? Should Mark start their healing journey? Should Mark start their healing journey? Okay. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Yes, absolutely. You're in good time. Sorry, I'm like to the side of the camera, so what's the middle for me is not for you guys. And the Six of Cups. You're at a perfect place to start a healing journey, actually. You have openness. You know, I think that you still have an awareness of the things that hurt you in a way that, I mean, it can sound like that sucks, but if we have things buried too deep, it can get hard to pull them up so we can heal them. And so this is like, no, you have, see the eyes? I love that this Three of Swords has eyes on it like that. You have awareness. Even some things still feel fresh. It means you can deal with them. You have the Ace of Swords here with the Two of Cups. You're ready for counseling, to communicate about it, to, you know, try different modalities. Writing and journaling could also be good for you. You have the Six of Cups here. So I think absolutely, I think you're ready to do a whole bunch of different things with healing. We have the Caduceus here. You could be a healer. I don't know if you're interested in actually doing healing things yourself in some way. It looks really good. Yeah, it looks really good. And I think you'll find that the more that you go for healing yourself, you'll see how much of a healer you are, which is a beautiful side of when we heal ourselves. And I just think you have a huge heart. I think you have a huge heart, and it's time for you to feel 100 and to feel good and to be able to access all of this kind of very sweet, very pure inner child energy that you have. And I think that you have so much to give to others too, and that your relationships are going to get so much better, so much sweeter, and you'll be able to connect with very pure-hearted people once you do this healing work. I also feel that you're definitely going to be able to sync up to the right person or the right people to help you on this healing journey, and so that's going to be great. Again, there's that feeling of what's it called? Is it symbiotic that I'm looking for? Like where you're both healing each other in tandem, right? The counselor also gets healed. So just like when I do tarot readings, I take messages from things sometimes, or I'm reminded of certain things where I'm like, yeah, that's right. You know, it can be very encouraging to do readings for others as well, because then I'm getting some messages. So I think that you'll find that happens. You're getting healing, but you're also helping the healer to heal and be healed as well. So it's like perfect timing, to be honest, for you to go forward on that. Yeah, and I'm excited because I think you're going to come out with some new tools yourself that you're going to be able to do a lot of good in the world with. Yay. I love when they just have like such beautiful, clear answers like that. Definitely music has been a dream since I was a kid, but more recently I just thought of tarot as something that's cool but can also help others and make money on the side for now. Thanks for the read, by the way. You're welcome. Yes. I love tarot too because it's like so versatile. Oh, who's scared to ask? Don't be scared to ask the reading. I just got the Eight of Swords and the Moon card. Don't be shy to speak up in class. We're all just kicking it. Just think we're all kicking it on the stoop. Aw, and then I got the Moon again with the Three of Swords. I'm sorry for whoever's having a difficult time. Okay, I like to give it a good shuffle to help kind of cleanse out between and get it ready for the next hot topic. Yes. I just feel so chill on water moons. Like, it's so great. Not all that fire moon hypeness, but wait for it. It's about to be Leo moon. All parents prepare. Our children are a little bit more emotional sometimes and cuddly on Cancer moon, and then come Leo moon. They get a little bit wild, but they still need all that attention too. Yes. I'm like, man, why did they put the Cancer and the Leo moon back to back? I've seen some children who are like fire water dominant, and their parents, I'm like, oh, it's just 4 days of craziness for them during the Cancer Leo moon transits. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to Cancer season. I'm trying to see about traveling. Are any of y'all traveling during the summer or planning anything thus wise? And if so, where are you headed? I like to hit the road. I would love to take baby Magic on the road too. She hasn't traveled yet, so, besides just locally. So I'd love for that to happen because I've been all over the place here in the States. I haven't traveled too much outside the States besides like Peru, and we stopped over in Panama for like a hot second, literally to like run to the other side of the airport. That's it. And I've been to Texas. No, I'm just kidding. Speaking of foreign places, no. Texas with it's a whole different ball game with the boots and the hats. I know the y'alls though. And y'all say Coke, right? Instead of soda. I got a few things down about y'all Texas. Watch out. I don't know if anyone from Texas is in here. Sometimes I have a lot of people because people from Texas tell you they're from Texas. So sometimes I have a lot of people from Texas. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You're so welcome. Oh, my chat is way behind, y'all. Let me refresh it. I think my chat is way behind. And then it's going to give me a commercial. Okay. Hopefully it'll catch up. I'm like, isn't that weird? It's behind on my own channel, on my own live. And my phone is a little quicker. Yes, so I don't know. I'm just chilling. I don't know what I want to talk about right now. What y'all want to talk about? What's popping? How's Gemini season going besides quickly? Let's see, we're already into June. Well, I guess we still got some days. We still got about 16 days. Look, not that I'm counting. We still have about 16 days of Gemini season left. We got the big summer solstice. So summer solstice, for those of you who don't know, is just signifying the time that the sun moves into Cancer. So all the cardinal signs that start their season, that's when all the equinoxes and the solstices are. Yep, so summer technically doesn't start until Cancer season. And that means that Virgo is actually a summer sign. And then with the autumn equinox, when the sun moves into Libra, we get fall. Yes. To be astrologically correct. But basically, that's just, I'm enjoying Gemini season sometimes, like half the time, like 50-50. And then other than that, I'm just waiting for Cancer season to be more in my element. But I'm trying not to wait too much because I had this teacher, Senora, was it Daniele, and she would always be like, "Don't wish your lives away." She gets so mad, like you know how in school you're always like, "Oh, I can't wait until it's Friday." I am still taking readings. Yeah, there's no one in line right now that I know of. No one's posted one yet, so. Yeah. Oh, Dara, hey. You can go ahead and send in if you would like. But yes, she would always be like, stop wishing your lives away. And I was like, whoa, that's deep, right? Think about that. We're like, oh, I can't wait until it's Friday when my shipping gets here. I can't wait until Saturday. Like, we're always wishing and just like annoyed with the days we're in because we just want it to be another day. And then before you know it, it's been 6 months and like, were we content on any of those days? So it's just interesting how certain people or teachers will give us like, you'll just remember something. You might forget all the rest they taught you, but you'll remember certain little things that they said like that. So I always remember that from her. So I was telling myself that today. I'm like, don't wish your life away, Bohemia. Because I was like, oh, like Friday, this is going to happen. And like, no, pull it back. It's Wednesday. Are you enjoying? And I'm really glad I did because it's been, as you can see, I'm just kind of floating around, sitting in this energy today, feeling very zen with all the beautiful trees peeking in my window but I'm sitting inside nice and cool, not out there. I try to go outside like, oh, yes, the nice trees. And there's like smack with the humidity, smack with the heat. And then I was looking out the window and I saw all those little natty bugs have been popping up. I was like, oh, no. No, let's not. So you can use lavandin. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, lavandin. It's like it's actually a form of lavender. They take it from part like French lavender and part another kind of lavender. You can put that around your windows and use it as like bug repellent. It kind of smells like if you ever bought a bottle of essential oil that was lavender and you were like, ooh, this is kind of, this ain't like real lavender. It was probably lavandin sold as lavender because it technically is a lavender, but it's not like the French lavender you expect when you're ordering lavender. So it smells like a little bit more medicinal or a little bit, I don't know if menthol is the right word, not true menthol, but a little more towards that side. But it healed up my crazy bug bites. Like literally, it was like bigger than a golf ball, not out, but like it was so bad. And then my FBI guy on the when I went to like to do a new tab on the internet, it has the news. It was like, are you allergic to mosquito bites? I was like, stop spying on me. Can't I just treat my mosquito bites in peace without you in my business? But maybe I am. Am I allergic to them? Because I always have bad reactions. So yes, that helps. You can also just use lavender oil. I think lemongrass is good to get rid of bugs too. So my little holistic insights. You might not want to be wearing all your sweet, juicy jasmine is not good to wear because bugs love jasmine. At least they do on me with my pH. So I'll forget sometimes. And there's these little bugs called no-see-ums. They're like these little clear and black bugs that are kind of a little triangle shape. And they will bite you the hell up and they run in packs, man. They come in crews. Those and like the cloud of gnats. They love jasmine, so... Hi, Daydream Alston. How does this work? How do we do a super chat for a reading? Enjoying your readings. Thank you so much. So I don't do super chats. I do payments through Cash App or through PayPal. So those links are in the description. You can send it there and then comment in the chat. Yeah, comment in the chat and that you sent a payment and what your question is, and then we can get into it. Yes. I feel like I want to pull this moon. Look, I'm just feeling so lunar, so Cancerian today. I should have done a mukbang. You're welcome. Ooh, waxy moon. The energy is gaining momentum. I'll just put a few of these out. Don't let your past hold you back. Yes, cancers can be very much about the past. So I'm talking about Cancer because it's Cancer moon. But Cancer's North Node. So ironically, the past does want us to collectively move on. I'm going to send a payment. I have a question, but I also would like a personal reading. Do I email you about that? Yes, for a personal reading, go ahead and email me and we can set that up. And to everyone who has personal readings on the way, yes, they will still come in time. Hi, MC. Yes, so yeah, feel free to send in a payment here and then to email at the Ocean Heart Conjure. That's my, I'll put it in the link in the chat. I mean, this is where to email me for. Oops, I was chatting and it wasn't in the box. This is where to email me in regards to personal readings. It's different than my PayPal, my old my old Hotmail PayPal PayPal email. Okay, I was doing a whole bunch of weirdness over there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, adjustments required. This is the Moonology Oracles. You've probably seen them all over by Yasmin Boland and artwork by Nyx Rowan. Hi, I'm doing good. I'm feeling extra chill. Yes. Ooh. Excuse you. Who asked the question? A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Okay. Ooh. That's enough of that now. Let me go. Let me clear that steam. Yes. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. We have Odara has the payment sent in. What is next in love for Odara? Next for Odara in love. Next for Odara in love. Next for Odara in love. Yay. Ooh. Oh, where'd it go? I thought it was going to be on the bottom. I saw, look, it's second to the bottom. I almost saw it. We have the lovers down there with the high priestess. That's weird. Maybe that's relevant. It's actually the Two of Cups. I don't know why I was saying that. Hi, Chrissy Cupcake. What's Odara's sun sign? I'm not sure. We have the Emperor reversed. We have Justice. Oh, you are a Cancer. Perfect. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Hermit. It feels like a breakup. That's what I was thinking down here. I don't know if there's been a separation from a partner. We have definitely another partner available that's here. I'm seeing a push and pull between wanting to heal things with a partner, but then wanting to move on. And so it's like moving forward, oh wait, shoot, hit a snag, thinking about the past, old relationships, but then there's that whole new soulmate possibility, but then going back again. So there could be a little bit push and pull with what you're going through right now as well. Gemini here, love you, Cancers. Yeah, so Cancer season makes sense. We have the Queen of Cups reverse, not feeling yourself so much. Might be feeling like you can't express like your love and connections as much, or that you're having to kind of do it all alone. I definitely see some of that water sign. You know, we're very dreamy, very idealistic, and you might be feeling like a lot of that has been smashed, or that you're having to look at the cold hard truth of reality too much. I do see things coming out right for you. So if you move forward, I'm seeing a really good partnership, because then we have the Lovers and the Justice card, okay? And we have the Chariot, which is a Cancer card. That's really good. I definitely see another partner that's out there. It's almost like having to uproot this other image of what didn't work in the past in order to connect with somebody that fits you better. Okay, because we have this Emperor reversed, which is like Aries energy reversed, that just wasn't harmonious with the Libran energy, and she is fed up. Look, just fed up. So that's the advice I'm getting, is moving on from the past, letting things go. Don't feel bad about having a bit of solitary time currently, because you have the ability to have a very serious, beautiful, flourishing partnership. Let's see. Going through this too, he cheated. Oh, yeah. If it is within the same partnership, because I'm seeing that part of you might really want to reconcile, it would have to be a complete overhaul of this person, like completely. Because I am seeing the Two of Cups reversed with Justice could sometimes show like divorce or something. I'm looking to see if there's any comments. Okay. Yeah, but I'm seeing the better bet in claiming your own space and time, doing things on your own for a bit, and then coming into another partnership that's just right, like from the get. like just boom, boom. So I'm not really seeing going back to old things or old situations or people being what to do. I would like to make it work with this person. Yeah, yeah. Um, it's kind of like justice isn't on his side. Yeah, it's a tough call. At the very least, it's you might feel very single for a long time and more. It's kind of like the best case right now is sidelining yourself for a while and kind of taking yourself off the market, hoping that this person works on their stuff, because they're really not at the moment. The best case of moving forward is to let this go and see what comes back around. But I do feel like there is another partnership, another like soulmate connection that's a better, higher quality. I will say that. Yes, I really do. And I think it would happen fast. I think this person would be fully ready for a relationship and it would just connect. It would just be like, oh my gosh, is this easy? Like, it's just this easy. And it's very close here. So I will say that. Of course, you have to see, how everything feels for you and move at your own pace, learning to move on. Yes, yes. And it's not easy for Cancers. It's not because, the sweet, this is like, she's so sweet, this Queen of Cups. So I hate when she has to be reversed. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like, keep looking at it, but it's like he's still reversed. He's still reversed though. Yeah. So just make sure you're taking care of you is the biggest message from this. And if and when you feel like that you're going to move on and leave the situation, there's definitely going to be something kind of better around the corner, and a much better relationship, I think. Yes. Have to have faith. That's inspiring. Yes. Yes, that looks really good. Yes. And same emojis. Yay. You'll focus on new love. Thank you. Yay. You're welcome. Aw. You have such a sweet energy too. Mm-hmm. You know what? I've just had, not specifically just about that, but in general, the Empress. That's why they're like, say it. I had posted a quote on my Instagram story. It's Bohemian Stars _Ocean Heart on Insta. And it said, it was something to the effect of sometimes the person that you love and your own happiness don't coexist together. And it's like, dang, like that's tough, right? But our own happiness is something that we have to strive for. And we want people that we can love that will align with that and that will grow that. It's like people aren't responsible for our happiness. I try to teach, children and baby magic that, but let them know you add to my happiness. Like it's additional. And that's what we should be having, is sitting in our Empress zone, luxe and wonderful, and just allowing ourselves to have the success and happiness that we deserve, as just divine beings of this Mother Earth, living in a good way, and then to add to our lives people that add to our happiness and people who are fully invested in us having, this happiness. Christine, I sent in a payment. My question is about my connection to red birds. It may sound weird, but when I see them, they feel like a sign. No, absolutely. We have a red bird that sometimes sits up here. I know cardinals are definitely messengers for a lot of people. So let's see your specific connection. Christine, tell us about Christine's connection to red birds. Christine's connection to red birds. Okay, and if I missed any questions, please just drop them down in the chat again. Oh shoot, I'm on top chat. Dang it, because I refreshed. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments. I was on that top chat thing and not seeing everyone's. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Strength card reversed. And we have the King of Cups reversed. So how interesting. We have 3 people cards and we have the 3 cups. So I feel like it's from your guides, actually. Yeah, because the 3 of Cups can be guides. your guides or kind of like your muses coming through to connect and give you signs, it's definitely a sign that troubles won't last when they send that. And I love it because it's like they're dripped in red. Dripped in red, okay? And the strength card can sometimes show if we're gonna like get an animal or if we have like a familiar. So the strength reverse could be that it's not necessarily like a personal familiar like you have in your home, but it's a very significant kind of animal messenger for you that maybe has been with you for a while. And so it's a way that they can connect to you in the physical realm. So I think they definitely, it's like their main sign is letting you know that you're supported and being rejoiced and loved in times when you're not feeling that you are necessarily feeling very loved, or times where you feel like your root chakra, yep, there we go. Yes, times when you feel that your root chakra is not stable, when there's some instability going on and you're kind of, questioning about, I don't know, just like your safety or bills, like root chakra kind of issues, health concerns, that kind of thing. And they want you to be able to live in joy and, blessings and wear that as a banner. So it definitely is very connected to the root chakras and to you just feeling at home here on earth, just connected here and just have a reassurance to something physical here on the earth and kind of a physical way for them to come through and say, yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you'll get there. You're the Knight of Pentacles, but you'll grow into that King of Pentacles. We're celebrating you. We're proud of your achievements. Yes, that's when I see them. Yep. You always felt that way when you see them. Yes, that's so sweet. Yeah, so like they're just like, we see you. Little like baby of the universe. Like we're so young compared to the these parts of the universe that are so old, right? We just have these little incarnations. So it's like, we see you, we see you. Don't worry. We're handling a lot of big scary stuff, getting it out of your way. We're doing our job on the other side, and it's gonna be okay, right? Look at this horse. He's got a solid horse, and look at the fields all dripped in red. I love it. So that's like a power color for you, and I'm seeing a lot of yellows as well. And oh look, the two of your guides, reds and yellows. So that might even be colors that they show up in healing. You always make wishes on them. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, so those seem to be your colors there that you can wear for empowerment, or you might see those if people do Reiki on you, they might see those colors come through, and those are your guides. So, that makes me so happy. It feels so good. You love yellow. Good. So sweet. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. MC's question. Oh, you don't wear red often. Yes. Wait, look at it. And look how I have the red candle today. You're welcome. Thank you to everyone coming through. I'll have to scroll up in a minute and see the comments that I missed. Some people thought I was sleep comments. I'm sorry. No, I just didn't have it on live chat. If you guys don't have it on live chat, you won't see all the comments either. My question is, this is for MC. My question is, how can I let go of my past traumas? Your video got me curious. Payment sent. Okay. How can MC let go of their past traumas? How can MC let go of their past traumas? Okay, there we go. 4 of Cups reversed, the Magician, 10 of Cups reversed, the Lovers. Oh, I love that. And the King of Cups. Yes. A big message here is that sometimes it's through our own will and almost stubbornness and our ability to give up our opportunities to love ourselves and to love others that actually ends up healing us in certain situations. As crazy as that sounds, sometimes we just keep like championing forward. Sorry, distracted myself because I realized I'm not seeing your comments. No, your question's not dark. Look, that's why I did these pick a cards, right? They're intense, but they're good things to read on. So, yeah, like sometimes just by every single time we have a chance to love, we love, and we just work on ourselves in that moment on those aspects. Before you know it, you'll turn around and you're like, wow, like I have boundaries now. I have hope where I didn't before. I've learned to love myself. I know more of my worth. So it's almost like that. It's like, don't get too overwhelmed with like this big picture of who you have to be in order to be loved or what you have to do. It's like, work with what you have right in front of you. You know, it's good to be tapped into the bigger messages and ideologies, the magician is, but work right in front of you with the elements of your life, with your current reactions, like in the moment, power of the mind. That's a card of Mercury. We have cards of Gemini. With your personal relationships, you might have, I don't know if you're like Pluto's in Libra or the seventh house or involved in partnerships sometimes. We grow a lot through our Pluto. Your perfectionist need to be softer with myself. Yes, yes. And that's what the King of Cups is so good at. He has emotional mastery. He's learned to, you know, see all the different colors in his water. You know, he's learned how to just accept and understand all of that. You know, he can cleanse the water if he needs to. Look, all of his ups and downs, right? It's work. People don't see behind the scenes how much work it is with that Eight of Pentacles to accept all those ups and downs. But now he sees, oh, that's the wave of the seas. I can navigate this. I can navigate my moment to moment. So it is about just seeing yourself in the current moment, consistently holding yourself as worthy of healing, that you have the power to heal, that you can, you know, command your wounds and things like that. That it's time to change. You can fortify them and say, oh, we're going to change right now. You can have control of your mind in that way. And again, it takes steps. So like, for instance, this is something that I had. I was very like abused and stuff when I was growing up. And it was hard for me to have positive thought at a certain point. I was very positive in a Pisces way, but for myself, it was very hard. And so, you know, you have all these critical voices that are the voices of people that you grew up with, and you don't even know where your own intuition is, right? So someone told me, like, or I was reading a book at this point, and it said, oh, when the negative voices come, acknowledge them, right? Just like you were like, oh, I'm sorry if this reading's too dark. They said, when the negative comments, you know, pop up in your head, acknowledge them, and then disagree with them and dismiss them as that not being your opinion of yourself. And I was like, this doesn't sound right. I thought we're supposed to just ignore everything that isn't positive, right? That's what a lot of spiritual things will teach. I said, no, acknowledge them. That's an opinion someone in the world can have, but I don't have that opinion of myself. And then you affirm something good about yourself. And I tell you what, that was such a life-changing moment, because to hear that, then I started realizing, wait, that isn't my opinion. And then I started having realizations and memories of who said those things to me, who programmed me with those, you know, traumatic opinions and visuals of self and all of that. And so I was able to unpack it. And so this is about, like, your mind is so powerful. Your mind is so powerful. Going back and rewriting your stories, having your back, forgiving yourself when you maybe you really did mess up sometimes, forgiving yourself when you couldn't protect or defend yourself, you know, when you loved yourself too late or not enough, all those kind of things. Self-forgiveness is huge in this, when you feel like you might have missed opportunities, and just allowing yourself here in the now that you have your own back, you love yourself, and you'll acknowledge, okay, that was, you know what, that was a real whack thought that just ran through my mind, but you know what, that's not who I am, so I'm gonna let it go. That will help you, you know, kind of purify those, let those waters run. We're not our thoughts unless we consistently allow them and affirm them. And I think that's a huge, huge part of your healing. And once you do that, emotionally, you're going to fall into place. Your spirit's going to fall into place. And your trajectory to your future is going to look a whole lot brighter. And it's really going to help your relationships too. Yes. Get in deep on these Hemi reads. Yes. We stand healing, okay? Hi, Zalaxi. If you'd like a reading, please send in a payment. As the title says, $8 readings. We have the payment options in the description box. You're so welcome. You can send it to Cash App or PayPal, and then comment once you've sent it in, and put your question in the chat. All right. Did I miss anyone? If I did, if I haven't read for you yet, please put in your question in the description, please. I wonder what everyone's doing. It's like so quiet. I think everyone's just taking naps on this part of town. It's so quiet over here. People are chill. I bet all the delivery people are going to be busy though, because everyone's going to be trying to stay at home and get some food, ordering. It's all quiet in your neighborhood too. Hi, Nora. Yes. You about to order some pizza? Yes. Look, my tourist placement senses knew it. Someone look, okay, let's talk about that, because people that have cancer and Taurus, you cannot hide food from them. Your street is very noisy. They must be on that Gemini sun stuff. No, you cannot hide food. What did you? I swear, like if you have kids or like siblings that have any Gemini, or sorry, any any Taurus or Cancer, like they will know. Your Taurus rising. They will know that you're about to make some food. Did I smell cookie dough? How are you gonna smell cookie dough from upstairs? Get out of here. And Taurus really begin me, because Taurus will be like, no, I'm not hungry. No, I don't want some. As soon as you make that sandwich and come back to watch the movie with them, oh, can I have some? And then they act like all upset, like you don't love them. No, I asked you. You can't have mine. Oh, as you can see, I have loved a lot of Taurus and Cancer people. Your nephew's a Taurus son, and he's like that, right? Have you guys seen that? A mom, she recorded it, and she said, every family has a juicy. And she was talking, and literally while she was doing it, he came out she had to eat her food in her car. And she was trying to finish, and he came out, and she had the car doors rolled up, and he said, what's that smell? It smells like, and then so she had to like hide it, and she kept telling him, come to the other side of the door and I'll give it to you, and had him running around the car. She said, I had to make him exercise. And then she ate it all, and then he got in the car, and he knew exactly like the extras and everything. He was like sniffing, like, did you get this kind of burrito or whatever it was with this side and this sauce? I was cracking up. I was like, she said, everybody has a juicy. I never sit next to him when we go out to eat, because he is exactly like that. Yes. I'm back. Hey. Nath is back. Yes, but it's funny because I could be a juicy if I wanted to, because I got a nose like that, and I have the senses that I can tell what everyone else is doing in their family. A juicy are those family members or loved ones who always know that you're making some food or what you're eating, no matter how much you try to sneak it, and then they want your food. They're usually they are a Taurus or a Cancer. Like zoom into my chart analysis. Yes. And then you're just like, stop. I told this before, I think on a live, but I have a family member. She's still young, but she's like 7, she's like 8. But when she was younger too, she used to tell, she's Cancer, she'd tell every family member, like if she was hanging out with a few different family members throughout the day, she would tell them they were hungry. Like she was hungry, so they would take her out to eat. So we would take her out, and then we find out that she went out to eat like 3 times that day. If you don't have a juicy, you're the juicy. Yes. And I would just be like, we had to, like, she'd be so offended if you didn't. Like, you had to feed her. And so when we came over, we'd always bake from scratch or do something, we'll teach her to cook stuff. And you had to do that. Otherwise, she would just have this look. Like, did you seriously just suggest that I already ate before I came to your house? You're not going to feed me? Don't you love me? For real. Oh, man. Did I miss? Let me know if you guys sent one in. I don't know if I missed one. I'm going to be... just ridiculous during Cancer season, because I'm going to be talking about food the whole time even more. But it's because I'm always hungry. Oh, you're sending one in. Okay. You're a Taurus. So true. Right? Milagros. Yes. Yes, and it's so funny because I have an astrology meme page, which is in the description of like a lot of my videos. But people will get mad on them. They'll be like, "Oh, all the Taurus memes are about eating." Like everywhere on the internet, they'll complain about that. I'm like, well, maybe if y'all left food alone, like, stop lying. You know it's true, and it's funny. So, yes, you have other qualities, but mostly y'all really like food. Okay. But you're here. Hi, Mary J. And I'm like, I have Taurus in my chart too, so it's okay. I'm like, fine, let me take your burger next time you go to sit down and see how you act, because you know it's true. I've totally, like, literally, someone like ate my food that I ordered when I came back, and they said we had the same thing, and we did not. Cause I'm a Pisces, and we're picky about what we think we're not picky, but we are picky about what we order. I was so mad. I was like, I'm literally not even attracted to you. How could you eat my food? You should be bringing me food. You should be providing for me. I should be laid up. You should be bringing me food, and you ate my burger that I ordered. I was so upset. If you take away from my food source, you are not adding to my happiness, okay? What did we talk about earlier? People who add to our happiness. You have to add food to my life, not take it away. Yes, drop your questions. Sent in two, but I only have one question for now. I need time for the next. Okay, that's good. Yes, drop your questions. Oh, you both came in. Okay, so I see Nora's first. Just a general reading. A general reading for Norcans. A general reading for Norcans. General reading for Norcans. Okay. Whoop. We have a whole bunch of cards that want to pop out in different areas. Okay. We have Strength reversed. Four of Wands, the Chariot, Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. And on the bottom, we have the Hanged Man. I'm seeing travel for you. I'm seeing that, like, it might be like both. Like, you want to go and travel, but you also want to be at home. You could do like one of those things where you rent a house or something, you know, do some fancy traveling. But I really am seeing some travel for you. In a comfy kind of way. Yes, it looks good. It looks good. You might have some people who are good peeps, yes, that you connect with, because we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, like an Airbnb. Yes, absolutely. You know, I just heard it's fun because it's like house hunters, but just for vacation. So I'm seeing you're like, you know what, let's get a place in the Palisades or something nice. I'm seeing you being near water. I'm actually seeing foreign travel as well. I think you're going to do quite a bit of travel over Cancer and Leo season. Try on a life for a weekend, right? I am though, but when we get the Hanged Man, which is Neptune, that's long distance travel, and Temperance is as well as a Sagittarian card. So although we have the home card in Cancer, I'm seeing both. A little bit maybe hesitation to travel overseas, maybe. But I'm seeing like your energy wants to. So maybe it's not overseas, but for you, it's a long distance. Definitely by water though. Definitely someplace warm. Yes. Yes, exactly. I know both of our birthday cards, Natalie, are like mine's a Pisces and yours is the Neptune one. Yes, you're hesitant, but you know you would love it. I do. I feel like that. I think you'll be so surprised. Like, you'll get there and you will love everything from the architecture down to, like, you'll be like, oh, like, people are people. Like, I sink in, like, there's different culture that I'm learning, but at the same time, like, I feel at home here. And that's the thing. People who can do that and travel, like, you travel, but you can also have respect for the culture, to the way that you actually fit in and connect with people. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh shoot, like, now I have friends from here. Like, yes, like, I know some locals. So I do think you could absolutely travel overseas. And that's why we have the Strength reverse. So they're like a little bit nervous too. Not sure if you quite want to, but it's like, no, absolutely in your cards. It might be in your stars to do so. You might have some planets in your chart that really want to express themselves by traveling long distance. And I think it would be like a really good kind of mark a significant time in your life, you know, like a significant journey. Yes, not just get away, but really experience something. So I'm seeing both. I'm seeing going somewhere, you know, maybe close to your, you know, your local country. I think you're here stateside, right? And then enjoying maybe being by the water, but then being like, okay, I think it's time to go a little bit further if you get over that fear and go long distance and just see how much that you'll end up loving it. You need to get a current passport. Yes. Yes, yes. But all of that will come, like there's not going to be any, it's almost like no excuses, photo shoot, yes, because everything will line up. All the practicalities, Capricorn's got it handled here, 3 of Pentacles, done, handled. So it's just like, are you ready though? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Beast it, go. Just do it. Enter Shia LaBeouf gif. Yeah, it looks really, really good. And spiritually, it's going to be very fulfilling, not in like a corny way, just like, you know, it's not like you're going like, oh, fulfill me spiritually. It's more like you're going, you're living, you're experiencing, and your spirit is so happy with that. And your spirit just naturally is getting medicines that it needs. It could be, now it could, one of the places that you might consider could be like Tuscany. I'm seeing that. Tuscany, Italy, Spain, I can see, but I think there's so many options. I think that it's just time. This is globetrotting. That's what it is. Globetrotting. Yes. Yay! That is fun. That's the kind of general read you like to get. I have been like stumbling over my words so much during Gemini season, which is so weird. You vote white, yes. Yeah, that's a yes from me, Tarot. Yay! All right, let me go up and see the other question. I'm scared. No, so you said it was no sex. What the hell was this dream? It was no sex. All right. We might get a little scandalo over here. You're welcome. I studied so much in my last reading. It was channeled mistakes. I feel like I'm okay. Yes, and if you send in a question, please comment if you sent a payment again, just because lately I've gotten people that are new and they don't know that they have to send in a payment, so that will help me know which ones are already sent in. Nor queen to travel, you better broaden them horizons. Whoop, whoop, yes. Okay, so what about this dream? Fernette Hughes. Oh, okay, it's ready to talk. 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reversed. Voldemort reversed. Okay, Pisces reversed. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. Look, Knight of Swords reverse. Gemini season, letting in the fuckboys is what's going on, okay? You're supposed, look, get a grip, Gemini season. You can't just let everyone up into the astral. Look, Gemini season needs a lesson from Pisces season on what you can let into the dream sphere during these times, because this is, you know, someone from the past there that you're not dealing with anymore. And this is like fuckboy central on their BS trying to come back. Right? Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, trying a more covert method. Could be because this person was thinking about you because they've been on your social. Okay? They've been on your social media and they saw someone that seemed like they could be a competitor. They might have seen a fire sign talking on your social media. Walked right past me. We didn't even interact. Dum dum dum. Yes, summertime fuckboy season. Exactly. Right? And so this person was like, oh, wait, should I be interacting? Should I say something? What should I do? Because it looks like there might be other fuckboys afoot. I know. Yes. And so now they're like, I gotta do something. And so that's, you know, they're just pushing it and being a Pisces. You know, what do? Pisces, we connect on the emotional, spiritual, dream level first. Yes, there be fuckboys afoot. They espy other fuckboys that are up to fuckery. Okay? Sorry, censor this one for the kids, y'all. Yeah, I mean, that's literally it. And they're just, look at it is. Why is it a wand contest? I'm sorry, I'm grunting with this thing. It's a wand contest, okay? It's a wand contest. That's what it is. So they're just pushing. You're over here trying to mind your business. Mind your business. And they're like, what? Rejection? Who? Me? What? Oh, they're over here making fun of the exes on their lives? What? No. And then now these other ones are coming and hollering and talking. Is that a message? What's going on? Have they been with this person? What's going on? Let me see if I can come back my pathetic self. Yes, their pathetic self. And try and try to get in to this what's being built over here. I didn't know we were building works of art. I didn't know we were building cathedrals. Like, I can't what I mean, if you're still doing couch surfing. So they were talking about Airbnb. I need a place to stay. I could use some money. Like, no, you're done. Sign off. Blocked from chat, okay? Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, and I'm glad I was told very young, do not be flattered just because someone has, desires towards you, right? Don't be flattered because everybody has it. Everybody has it. And they know that you're looking good to other people. And other people are coming around, both those who invest and those who are over here running the game too. And they're just like, oh no, I gotta I gotta get in that, right? Let me start the way I know how as a Pisces fuckboy in the dream level. You ignore me when I walk past. Oh, well, that's because they have to play hard to get. Look at, we're talking about water signs. You know how we are. We're going to go somewhere exactly where we know we're going to run into that person. And then we're going to act like we don't see them because we're a water sign. That's why he's mad, because he's not fire sign fuckboy. He can't do it like that. He's water sign fuckboy. That's a butt move. Even if we don't, like me, I don't do it in a mean way like that, but like I'll just get shy. Like, you're like, okay, I'm in your vicinity, what more can you ask of me? Come hither, I'm the empress now. Marilyn Monroe had Mars in Pisces and Venus in Cancer, and they said when she went someplace, because behind the scenes she was very shy, very sensitive, right? But she had that Leo rising. So when she went someplace, she would go, and they said this one party, she just propped herself up near the fireplace and sat there and didn't talk to anyone and just put her Leo rising on until others came to her to talk. I was like, that's so Pisces Mars, because really she was probably sensitive and shy and feeling, out of place. But her Leo rising helped her out. You do the work, not I. I please told you I wanted you to come back to talk to me. Do it. Yes. Hey, Christina. Hi, Nikki. They playing out here. Okay, yes. Get ready for passive-aggressive fuckboy season to start with Cancer season, and then we'll go into dramatic, in-your-face fuckboy season with Leo. And to me, fuckboy is like a gender-neutral term. Let's be clear. Yes. Oh, they're not ready for the hours in the day to respond to all the men who are interested in you. All right, exactly. That's just how you have it. Nora be knowing. Okay, so let me go up because I think, was it Christine had a reading, and then I'll come, back down here. Christiana had one. Okay. I feel like I'm losing myself. How can I stop my suffering? Oh, love. Okay. How can Christiana stop their suffering? It's $8. Thank you, Natalie. How can Christiana stop their suffering? Okay, we we have the Magician reverse, or upright. That's weird. I almost said reverse. The Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, Three of Cups reverse, and the Hermit. We also have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. A lot of this is needing to have better social groups around, and definitely needing to stop viewing, maybe kind of spying on people or checking out the profiles of people that it's hurtful to you. It might not even just be like a particular person that you're interested in romantically. Like, you know, sometimes it's kind of like that keeping up with the Joneses, you know what I mean? Sometimes just watching other people's lives or watching certain vibrations that don't resonate with us, and we know that that's not exactly what we want, but it hurts us because we also feel like we have to keep up with it. So really paying attention to what is going on, like on your social media, on your feed, on your mind. What are you obsessing with? What are you paying attention to? Is it adding to your wisdom or not? That can be like seriously doing a social media detox, and also just kind of rewiring what we're looking at, and feeding ourselves mentally every day can really alleviate so much stress and suffering that we put ourselves through. I'm definitely seeing that. Also kind of steering clear of people that just don't have their heart in the right place for you. I think that it's very hard for you to feel solitary a lot of the time, even when you need the rest. But at the same time, it's hard for you to be around people if you feel like you can't really connect, and you might sometimes want to lash out to them, but at the same time you're extremely sensitive to what others say. So it's just kind of, I think Gemini Cancer season's a little bit rough. I'm not sure what it's triggering in your chart, in your astrological chart. You might want to check into that. We also have some Virgo energy here, which also can be critical with Mercury being very dominant in this reading. Mercury is in Cancer now. So it's like you do need some alone time, some solitary time, but that doesn't mean you have to be lonely. And finding the balance between having alone time when you need it and having social time in a healthy way is like everything for you right now. Finding like pages or social medias of substance to follow where you can connect without feeling like everything's a battle of the wits, or everything is like, here's this advertisement that you can achieve. You know what I mean? Like advertisements, when you analyze all that stuff, marketing, it's really geared to making us like hate ourselves. And so really kind of following things that are only going to be feeding in positivity, but in a very real way. And that's where you're going to find more of a community that you connect with. As you do that more and more, you connect with things. I think you definitely have a streak of like protectiveness in you. Like you could have some activism or some, ideas or ideals that you're very passionate about. But when you're surrounded by people who don't support that or don't really care about those things, it can feel very draining. Like it can be very lonely if you're like a warrior-hearted person, and then you connect with others who don't support that. I don't know, it can be such a lonely feeling. So I think that's the way. It's starting kind of with what you're feeding the mind, what you're paying attention to. Think of it as an investment. Think of every time you pay attention to something, think of it as an ATM transaction. All right. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Like you just paid that movie to watch it. Okay. You just paid part of your energy, your time off your life when you're 90 years old. Are you really going to be happy that you sat here and spied on someone's account that was talking shit? Like, no, you're going to want that time back. Get that change back in your pocket. Save some of that on your timeline. And the more and more you cut out all that extra and don't have time for people who don't have time and love for you, you're going to gain a lot more clarity, and it's really going to help a lot. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Yes, exactly. Yes, Natalie. Thank you. Yes, my price will always be in the title. All right, let me go up. Thank you, everyone, sending a payment in. Yes, it is by donation. You can send more than 8 if you would like. That's absolutely okay. You can also get more than one reading if you would like. So I think the next person was Malad. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please feel free to correct me. Okay, I think that was the next one. Yes, of course I'll read. I'm just curious to know any special message I need to hear right now. Sweet. You paid for Ellis and you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Christina. Okay. Getting a Moscow Mule. Be right back. Did you guys watch Wanda Sykes' comedy on Netflix? It's so good. And she mentions the Moscow Mule in there. Hi, Enchanted Moon. Okay, you're Ellis. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so I think you guys are next after I do this one for Milad. You started it? Yes, I had to wait forever because the sound wasn't going. I'm just shuffling. Sometimes it wants a good cleanse in between readings. All right, I think it's ready. Special message for Milad. Milad grows. There we go. We have the Knight of Swords. They're like, oh, we got a message. The Two of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups reverse. Nikki paid for a reading too. Okay, good. Oh, it's Melody. Melody. Okay. I've been like Milad. I was waiting. I'm like, I don't see correction. Melody. All right. Thank you. Well, I was going by your screen name, so it's still good. Okay. Woo. All right, you definitely have to connect with your ancestors. I'm like, the back of my neck is hot, y'all. The heat coming through. You thought I was saying your full name. Ah, that's funny. Yours is Melody too. Melody. Yeah, oh, I get it. Without the vowels. You right, you right. I didn't know if it was like, you know, one of those names that just has the M on the front. It's okay. So I definitely feel your ancestors coming through and wanting to guide you on your path, but it's almost like you're not clicking up or clicking over all the time. Milagros. Oh, that does. Oh my goodness. Yes, that does sound like your name. Yes. So you might be on different paths of spirituality and things at this time and trying to find your path. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of spirit seeking, trying to find your own path. In some ways you feel like, okay, I know myself, I know what works for me. But in other paths, still kind of searching, trying to figure it out. Queen of Cups reverse, you might have a feeling of discontent emotionally or in relationships and wanting to really find your footing where you feel very secure and, you know, find your footing for happiness. So I definitely see you having support for the long term. You have good long-term vision. It's kind of like working out your day-to-day details, and how to get there is the part that's a little bit more difficult. So yeah, definitely spiritually, it's like keep seeking the spiritual guidance because that's going to get you there. But also don't focus, as I mentioned this earlier, actually, don't focus so much on the future and the big picture that you don't have fulfillment in the current, right? Because we want this Queen of Cups upright. You know, look, she's got the eye on the prize, but she also, you know, feels the joys at hand. And so that's the place to be more fulfilled. Yes, I do. Yes, I don't do that on live readings, although it comes through mediumship, someone asked. But yes, if it comes through, the people, they tend to just come through, okay? Like right now, they're pressing on me, y'all. Actually, they're really pressing on me. You might want to connect with your ancestors, Melody, or get an ancestor reading because they definitely want to talk. And so some of them, I feel like they're like, what are you doing over there? You're doing some other, are you connecting to other, you know, spirits and guidance? You haven't connected with us? There's a little sauce on it. I'm gonna be straight with you. There is. So they just really want to connect with you. There could in particular be like a grandmotherly figure or an aunt or something of that nature, or through that lineage that really wants to connect with you. I also see some cousins around, but yes. But at the same time, you are up like for free to choose your path. You don't have any, like, they're not talking about any intense karma or anything like that. They're like free will, choose the path that you want. They're more concerned about you being at peace with yourself emotionally, spiritually, in your love relationships. Even as an artist, if you do some art, you know, just feeling more fulfilled and enjoying the journey is what they're focused on. They're like, you'll make the right decision. It's your life, boo. Whatever, you know, choice that you make will be the correct one. But, you know, seek our guidance a little more so we ain't got to screaming at you. Look, see how they're screaming at the back of the neck, and the back of the neck is red right there? That's what I'm feeling, like hot, 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 hot. It's like you need to click back over and get back on their screen. That's like the phone bar when you're clicking out of the message on the phone call. All right. But yeah, I mean, everything else looks good. I think you're doing a good job. Get back to your art if you haven't been doing things creative or artistic, okay? Travel plans look good. I mean, you can pretty much do what you want. They're like, as long as you're fulfilled and as long as you connect with us, okay? Yes. And don't fear being lonely. That's not going to happen. You're not going to end up lonely. All right. Yay. Nikki Hardy had paid for a reading back up there. Let's see. Did you already drop your question, Nikki? If you don't mind, if you could drop it again, that would be great. Thank you, ancestors. A melody coming through. They're burning me up, y'all. Not in a bad way, just putting that, you know how like your ears burn when someone's talking about you? Good or bad, right? I'm just feeling that energy where they're like, hey, we're not done. All right, Mary J sent a payment. So we're on, I know Nath has a second question. Go ahead and drop your questions. I have a little bit of a delay. Hi, TT. Delayed chat. Am I in a twin flame connection? Is Nikki in what they consider to be a twin flame connection? Because I have kind of a different thing on there. I would say no. It's a connection that made it into the physical realm, but we have the Queen of Cups reverse and the Devil reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, which is still showing waiting, and we have the Seven of Swords that wanted to come out. So it's kind of like no, avert disaster, like keep moving, keep seeking other options. You're so welcome. Yes, and that was a very quick, clear answer. So it's like you have other options. Basically, don't think that there's not other options for you in this incarnation. All right, you're going to be blessed. You're going to have connections. You'll know this by things that flourish and grow and feel good. I knew it. I almost said, "Are you getting your ice cream, Natalie?" I knew it. I felt it. My Taurus senses were tingling. Yes, but it's a very clear answer to kind of avert the situation. Don't get too caught up on like, well, I've invested in this, like now I just want to stick with it. It's like let kind of the it's like a karmic situation, and like let that karmic situation go. It's okay to do that, and it's okay to kind of break that connection off. And you know, sometimes we're the Seven of Swords. We're like, ooh, skirt, like I need to get out of here. Right? I need to avoid all this that's going to hit the fan back there that's being planned. And so that's kind of the message here. But it's like they're giving it to you with a spoonful of sugar. They're like, don't think we're not going to give you something good. Don't think that you're going to go your whole life and be lonely. Like you're going to get some pleasure. The Ace of Pentacles is pleasure, okay? An intimate reading. So you're going to have that. You're going to have a bird in hand. So don't feel like you have to keep the devil that you have because you're afraid of the one that you don't know, or that you're not going to go and find a soulmate partner, okay? So I hope that was helpful, but they're saying don't waste any more time. They're like, get out of there. Get out of there, because they're saying it's keeping you from moving forward on your path and hitting your goals. Okay, so Natalie has a question. She was way back, y'all, so I just didn't know if she was going to make it back to put her question. So Natalie's question, and we have Christina and Ellis and Mary. Okay, tell me about my stalkers. Yes, if I haven't read you, you can go ahead and do change your question. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Tell me about my stalkers. I want the tea. I went to Kiki today. I paid up there. Yes, you paid up there. Okay, let's hear about Nat Hughes stalkers. Okay, what's the tea? Okay, TT sent a payment in. Well, look, I said, what's the tea? He said, TT. Well, what's the tea? It's $8 for the readings, not 5. Oh, wait, you sent in more. Oh, hey, baby. Mama's in. Hey, sweetheart. Hi, hey, mama. Oh, my love. Hi. I'm sorry. I was working. There we go. Are you okay? Did you have a good sleep? Oh, you got horsey. Did you have a good sleep? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry I wasn't right there when you woke up, sweet baby. You thought I was in there with puppy? Yeah, no, I was in here working. Yeah, it's okay, my love. Oh, sweetheart. Do you want to do some learning? How's that one? Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right. Yes, I remembered after that you had already sent in more. Sweet baby Magic woke up and she hadn't fallen asleep in her playpen, so she thought I was in the bedroom. Let me see. Those silly sheep. Okay. You okay? Do you need anything, love? Yeah, what do you need? There you go. Is that better? Okay. You're holding your breath. Oh, yeah, she is. She did. She has her little learning so she can listen to her colors. And it's okay because sometimes I delete these anyway. Look, it's like Kiki. Right? You're like, who am I? What happened? Where am I? Okay. So we were getting the tea on Nat Hughes stalkers. Aw, thank you. She's such a good baby. Natalie. Scandalo. I'm seeing behind the scenes. Like my Joanna Skim. Dare I show you? Dare I show you this? We're going to make it dramatic as hell. Who spies? Who spies upon fair Natalie? Yes. Tell me why. Tell me why one of them. Who's bought a reading from Nat Hughes? There's one of these spies. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I think he bought a reading. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? One of them bought a reading and they might have had a different account. Okay. I'm just saying. They try to get you to spill the tea on them, see what you know. There's at least 3 of them. We have 3 of Wands here. Yes. We have a Page of Swords, clearly spying, clearly listening to you talk and what you got to say. Nat Hughes on replay. Alexa, play Nat Hughes. Okay. Look, whilst they are traveling, whilst you have moved away from the situation, at least 3, your Aries should be happy. Cough, cough, I missed your payment. Oh, did you? Yes. You missed paying me, you meant? I don't know. Alexa, play nice. Yes. Oh, see, we need to do the business and pleasure reading. Okay. Business, pleasure, and espionage. All right. Yes. Yes, they would pay to come see you. It's like, what are you going to do? Wear the little glasses with the nose and the mustache if she does a meet and greet? Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, what's your plan? Because she's not blind. Like, she's going to see you if you to, like, come to try to sneak up and watch. Like, I don't understand. So I think some of these people are a little bit ridiculous. I'm seeing, now there could be a person who's more locally around you or has been around you recently that, you know, has a little thing and is watching all your social. Now, the other person we know is further away, across seas, across the country, and that person is spying on everything. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands over the World card. Look, trying to be competitive. But why are they messing around with these little pages? Look, you ain't got time for that. It don't even taste good. Like, up your game. You guys are hilarious. Pay for my cousin. He is listening live. He will type out his question. Okay, that's awesome. Look to the side like they were in my car, right? Four of Pentacles reversed. Look, your Capricorn is not impressed, right? Your high vibe Pisces is not impressed. You're like, I'm just about to go out here and get my own soulmate. You know, but I got time. This is not mint and chip. Exactly. Who gave me this sorbet? Underwhelmed, right? This one looks like, okay. So we have a water sign. The other one's either air or an earth sign. They kind of seem like Aquarius, maybe close to the cusp of Capricorn. And then we have a fire sign. And this fire sign might know like your sibling or someone in your family. A Superman. Exactly. They're just doing too much. They're doing too much. Yeah, I feel like the fire sign one knows someone in your family or knows you through the family because they have more like connects. We have a Queen of Wands, but everyone's watching you. Everyone's watching. Like, look, can you even work? Can you even work? Like, geez. Yes. Hi, Rainbow. Yes, I miss you on the lives. You're like, can I even drive? Like, can I even do my job? So distracting. You are not the happy ending, okay? Let's be clear. You're just some competition fodder to make my soulmate work harder. Let's be clear. Yes. That's the tea. That's some Libra stuff. Y'all want the tea on Libras? Aries too. That access there of Aries, Libra. Libras will really go and flirt with someone just to make their remind their partner, like, see, I can upgrade. Goodbye. End chat. Let's see. Are people, look at, everyone's popping in and out of chat down there. How many? Who are they? Waiting for you to pull a card that says they're watching now. Right? That's what I was saying. I mean, I think they do get mad about stuff they hear. Okay, but what are they going to say? Nothing. We're going to talk to the air. Is that funny? I know. Yes, there is the tea. Ryan Tistel, did I get your last message from Ryan T? I don't think so. On here. Oop! Careful, my love. No, please. You like moving this so much. You're welcome. Libra ascendant, right? You would do that, huh? No, I don't think I saw any message on here from Ryan T. Let me see. Okay, let me go up. Oh wait, I'm missing. So I want to go. My chat's behind. She typed from the T. I'm laughing, or she's hyped from the T. Right? She's so funny. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna. There's so much to scroll. I'm gonna ask if y'all can drop your questions down. Those Aries placements got everyone popping. Yes, so we had Christina and Ellis, Mary J, and then TT did one for, you said your brother, Ryan T. So everyone, if you could just drop your questions again, or whoever's next at least. So Christina and Ellis had a few questions. Okay, and oh, Enchanted Moon, you sent in a payment as well? Ooh, Lilith, Aries, okay. Opposite your ascendant. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You told me that. Okay. Oh, so Brian was Ryan. Okay. And that's TT's question. Okay. Y'all are so sweet. Everyone's buying everyone readings. I just have to keep my mind knowing what's going on. I'm just going to go with whoever asked their question next because I'm not seeing them. Okay. I'm not seeing any questions. Okay, so there we go. Enchanted Moon. How can I remove the fear so I can unblock my abilities? Yes. How can Enchanted Moon Ellis remove the fear so they can unblock their abilities? Is someone eating ramen noodles? How can Ellis unblock their fear so that they can, or remove their fear so that they can unblock their abilities? The Moon card is exactly the card for that kind of question, huh? All right. Are you squealing like they do in there? No, I thought I heard you. You were squealing like something else? Okay, so this is really talking about family stuff. Removing fears of authority, fears of not doing it right and not being accepted by the group because you didn't do it right. Fears that if you make a mistake that you can't bounce back, and then it's like, oh, like I'm gonna be kicked out of like my soul group, or you know, what was meant for me. So needing to realize and remember that nothing that's meant for you can be taken from you. Right? We can get held up in stuff that's not meant for us for a while, and that can obscure our ending of what's meant for us. But nothing that's meant for us can just be stolen or taken from others in that way. And so this is about really connecting and seeing, do you still have some themes of fear of, could come from parents or family members. It could come from kind of religious or institutionalized programming from those in the real world. Or real world, you know what I mean, y'all. Yes, because that is what is blocking and keeping that from being upright, which is all of your gifts, talents, powers, all of that. Yeah, you see that, baby? Yeah. So it's like, just know that what you have is worth showing the world, worth living out loud, and that you're the boss of you. That's the gist of it. You are the boss of you. Nothing else is the boss of you but yourself. And to have that kind of spunkiness, right? To bounce back and know that you're going to be seen well, and that you do have supporters that want to celebrate you. The Six of Wands, it's so important to remember, like, this person came back from battle, right? They came back from battle. They were having people wanting to kill them in this storyline, right? In tarot, but they finally made it back, and they finally get to see, like, return to that town and see all the people that were sending them wishes and having their back and wanting the best for them all along that they couldn't even see. So it's so important, as we, you know, it can be hard to change the opinions of ourselves that society put into us, or that parents or religion put into us, and it can feel very scary when we feel like we're alone on that path. But we have to remember that there's so many out there that wish us well, that hold us in a good light, that know that you have these gifts and talents and want to work with you and see you just thrive and be at your very, very best. So don't lose hope. And yeah, that's the stuff to remove. Yes, be your vibrant damn self. Your damn vibrant self, you said. Yes. Thank you, MC. Go, go. Yeah. Are they gonna go? They're purple, like your case on your tablet, aren't they? You're learning purple. Puff, puff, purple with the P. Yes, and then I look and you put purple hearts. Yay! Okay, so we had Christina also had, oh, there you go. Ellis is helping me and being my partner on my spiritual journey. She really gets me for sure. I get her back and she has mine. Aw, yay. You just ate spicy chips. Maybe that's why I was picking up the ramen. Sent payment and I have a question this time. Okay, that sounds good. Yes. So if you guys don't mind, just kind of when I'm done with the reading, whoever's next, put your question in there because the chat moves quick and then I can't find them. And I just don't want anyone to think that I'm ignoring it. I'm just a Pisces during Gemini season. Sorry for what? Oh, that's seashell. That's nice. Oh, is that why someone was saying that seashell thing? Okay. What health issues am I facing mentally and physically? What health issues is Christina facing mentally and physically? What health issues is Christina facing mentally and physically? The Emperor reverse, the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Page of Wands reverse. Her little baby hands. Yes. I was nibbling on her little baby feet earlier. She kept putting them in my face. She wanted me to get them. Like, get me. Oh, we have the Nine of Pentacles popped out. Did you see how it did that? That's good. Health is going to get better all the way around. Let's see. I do see some things that can stem from, there could be concerns around weight. Maybe you feel like you have too much weight or not enough, or maybe you want a different type of weight. Like, you know, sometimes we're transitioning from being more muscular to wanting to be more soft and fluffy, or some kind of transitions around that. I can see that that is, look, weighing on you. Oh my gosh, worst pun. But I can see that that is a concern maybe. Let's see. You're overweight. You've lost 58 pounds. Congratulations. Yes, yes. Losing the weight. So this is like, the Hangman is like, be patient with yourself. I actually see all of your health moving in a positive direction. Also, I'm seeing that you might want to get a second opinion when it comes to things from your doctor. So I'm definitely, we need healthcare providers, but I'm seeing that you might have some very strong opinions, like doctor splaining going on sometimes, where you could just have like nicer answers or a fit that's better for your body. You know, not every practitioner or doctor, you know, is the best for every body. And so I am seeing that it could, okay, you need a psychiatrist. And I do see that you can definitely achieve that. I see your mental health improving. It's like, you know, sometimes it'll feel like a battle, but this is a battle that you're winning, right? This person is very, we always talk about the war scars here that they have. They're very intelligent, very aware of things. The King of Swords is really brilliant for mental health questions because it's Aquarius card. So even if this person didn't go through the same things as you, they're still open that everybody has a different path and a different life, and open-minded to everyone else's form of the lifestyles that they choose. And with the Hangman here, I think also open to spiritual concerns. So I see you being able to get a very good mental health provider. And so I'm really excited about that. My old psychiatrist almost killed me, so I'm scared of them. Oh, sorry for it shaking. The baby's hitting it. Yeah, it's like, definitely like take your time. That's why it's saying be careful with the doctors. Okay, nice. That makes sense. That makes sense because it was a power struggle, concern. And like I said, I want to be cautious when I'm saying, you know, your doctor might suck, but that makes sense now. And the Hanged Man makes sense. So it's very good that you are going on a different path. You're Aquarius, and I have a great therapist. I just started saying, okay, good, 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 because I'm loving. So yes, if you needed any confirmation, this one looks great. Hi, RH. Oh, hey, we stand anime. Yes, so I see you moving in an excellent way. Your health is balancing out perfect. You're going to meet your goal weight that is right for you. You're going to be thriving. I feel like anything that comes with that, you know, whether it's finding clothes, adjusting to your new shape of your body, all of that is going to go really, really well. I'm seeing treat your skin, a lot of antioxidants, of course, with whatever is with your health plan. Yeah, and just don't rush into things. Take your time. Even surgery, it's kind of like don't rush into things. If there was any surgical concerns or aesthetic kind of concerns, it's like be patient with yourself and sorry, I was getting a lot of messages coming through. Let me see. Holistic is best. All my clothes are baggy. I need to a sag to dress me. A sag to dress me. Yes. Thyroid issues maybe. I'm seeing, it looks like things are going to work out well. So I would address everything quickly, kind of nip it in the bud, but take your time with deciding how you want to handle it. So it's like if you have a concern, get the courage, go in right away. You know, address it, talk over it, and then take your time with making the decisions of what you have. Then you have more options. But I think I'm only seeing at the most like a small procedure, like non-invasive kind of stuff, unless you choose to go in more and just overhaul things just because you want to like amp it up with your healthcare, like your physical healthcare. But overall, it looks really good. So you know now to, you know, weed out your doctors and stuff with care and really always get your second opinions. And I think you're going in a great way. Yes. Yay. My pick a card the other day. Did I say the same thing on there for you? I'm at the UPS store, the cutest baby in front of me. Aww. Hi, UPS baby. They're the ones who just brought Baby Magic's thing today. Baby UPS connection. Uh-huh. You know she did, RH. Please pick me out a hot single man. Okay, thanks. Nora. Yes. Number 3. Okay, yes. So we had one more question from Christina. And then we were on to... Did we do Mary's? And I know we have Brian's. She got it twice. Look. Honey, be careful, please. No. I need this one. She's not going for it. Okay. All right, so past life. How were Ellis and Christina connected in a past life? How were Ellis and Christina connected in a past life? 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands, High Priestess reversed, and 4 of Pentacles reversed. My love. You're so cute though. Don't mess with this one. Please, please. Okay. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Really, I think you guys were family, kind of like hardcore family. It looks like intense. Like, you know those families that you hear about town, like you don't mess with them because the other ones will come and beat you up? That's what I'm seeing. I don't see that it was overly focused on spiritual, or even that it was, at least the one that's coming, or that it was overly like friendly. It's like, no, it wasn't friendships. It's more like when you have those like badass cousins who will come and like, you don't mess with my cousin. Like, that's my cousin. I might mess with them and beat them up, but you don't mess with my cousin. And that's what I'm seeing is like intense. Yes, intense family dynamics. Sometimes you're like, I don't even like you, but you're my cousin. Like, we hang out. We do dumb stuff together. We have each other's back. Like, we'll always be family. We're going to grow old together. That's just how it is. You know those families, right? Right? Yes, yes. We already know how that goes. You were just known around town. You guys were the scrappy ones. And you did. You got old and scrappy together. Still causing up ruckus. You're an honorary member of that family, right? Yes, same. Yes. If you were witches, like you weren't overly spiritual. So if you were throwing down some magic, you didn't give a damn. Like no one messed with you. You gonna mess with me? I got a toad for that. Oh, yes. Yes, but at the same time, it's like you guys were a fixture in your town too. So it's like you guys have been there forever, for generations. So what were they gonna do? Just mind your business. Just mind your business. Like you stuck to yourself in a way, but you were out and about. You didn't hide. You weren't staying behind closed walls, you know? It's just like your reputation preceded you and protected you. Yes. It's weird because I'm feeling like it's somewhere that's north but feels like the south. So that would make me think like North Carolina or something. Is what it's feeling like. Yes. Yes. Y'all were funny. Oh, you need help, love? Assistance, mommy? Okay. Good job asking for help when you need it. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know this one. Okay. RH, you missed the T. You did. Yes. You have to send in a payment to get a reading, as the title says, $8, or if you want to do a bigger donation. Yes, and the links are in the description box. Okay, who is next? We didn't do Brian's yet. Did we do Mary's? Drop your question down below. Oh, Mary asked about the Leo. It was, should you move on from the Leo? I remember seeing that. You should have asked that question. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the support. The wand contest. Oh my God. Yes, you missed the wand contest. Okay. Can you change your question? Yes, you can, because I didn't even see it. It's going so fast that I just need people to repeat their questions. So I think, Mary, are you still here? You wanted to know if you should move on from the Leo, right? Should Mary move on from the Leo? I remember that question. I also need to see Brian's question again, please, because Brian is next after Mary. Should Mary move on from the Leo? Should Mary move on from, oh, they're like, you shuffled enough. The wheel reverse, or sorry, the world reverse, excuse me, the world reverse, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups reverse, the 9 of Cups reverse. And I'm back at it again with the white vans, with the 6 of Wands. I'm not seeing that you're really done with this. It's saying to have yourself respect, get a Aretha on it. 9 of Cups, don't mess up your stuff or your emotional, mental, spiritual health for this person. But I feel like you guys still have more exchange that is there. I feel like it's not done from the past with the world reverse and the 6 of Cups. But it's like, it doesn't need to be so burdensome. So it's like, just because you're connected with someone and you still got love doesn't mean you need to take their shit, okay? So I see that going back, there's still being more to work out. You got a lot of 6s. There's still being a relationship quality there, with 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups reversed. But it's like you're not meeting your goals though. So that's the thing. Like, you got to, this Leo's got to, they're coming back. Okay. But what are we going to accomplish? We need to be moving forward. There needs to be reciprocity in this relationship. It needs to be emotionally and spiritually stable. Okay, we can go through our cycles, but it's got to be stable and consistent. We need to know at all times that we're centered on love, respect, support, and moving forward with each other. Okay, if not, what I see happening is that you're going to change the degree of what you call this relationship, right? So you might, if we can't hit that world goal consistently with somebody, we end up kind of changing that relationship. Some might say downgrading it, friend zoning it, you know, now you like my cousin, whatever. So I feel like you guys are always going to have mad love for each other, but I think you're getting to the point that you need more love shown than what's been shown, okay? And you need more than just what's happened in the past, or just rehashing the past, or staying together just because you were in a past life. Like, okay, what about now? What about this, like, relationship? What about moving forward? So if you can get those goals intact and kind of drop all the other crap, I think that there can still be some solidity moving forward in this relationship. If not, it's going to be like, all right, you can still be in my life, but you're on the sidelines while I'm going and getting my shine because I got to stay moving forward. Okay? Can't have broke relationships anymore. Have to move forward. Yes, you're here. That he's draining. Yep. The baby giggles. Yep. So just that's your gauge. If you're not emotionally and spiritually feeling happy and fulfilled, then it's time to, like I said, this isn't saying you have to block them completely from your life, but you got to put them in a different lane then if they can't get on board. Okay. My sweet baby. Go. That's right. All right, thank you, Mary. Here we go. There's Brian. This is Brian T. I just wanted to know if my luck is going to change soon. Am I ever going to find love? And is there someone or something watching over me? Will I ever? Okay, so that's a lot of questions. So do you want just one of those questions? Or like, which one do you want? Or like in general? Enough, you're done. Yes, you'll know. And you can put them in the category of relationship that works for you, which might be the door. Yes, let me know which is the most pressing question that you have. Or we can do it in general sometimes if we have a lot of questions and we don't know which one to like zone it down to. My love. Da, da, da. I need that over here. Oh, you're dancing. Oh, she bumped it when she's dancing. You would love to know that too. Run her baby fever. Have me like, yeah, I'm ready for my Leo. Right? Let's see. Just waiting. Sorry, I'm waiting to see which one Brian goes with. I know TT put a payment in for Brian. Baby fever going on in the comments, like play by play for those who are watching. So what she's really liking is she's seen that babies have those little like cars and scooters and stuff, and she wants one. And she doesn't often ask for things, baby magic, she really doesn't. So she wants that. She wants a little scooter thing so she can be mobile-er. Is that going to be so fun? Honey, can you scooter? I'm sorry, baby. I don't want to tell you to move like that, but there you go. Thank you. Good job. Okay. All right, I don't know, is Brian still in chat? All right, was there anyone after Brian that's currently in and we can come back? Well, the first one and the last, yeah, it's for one. We'll have a good shuffle on this one. Unless you sent in a payment for 2, so let me know if I'm wrong, but I thought it was a payment for 1, so let me know. I just don't want to, like, it's kind of, I feel like a genie with the wishes, like, are you sure? Tell me the exact wish so I don't wish your wishes, or waste your wishes. Waste your reading. Not that it's a waste, but you know what I mean. Do the wrong one that wasn't your most burning question. All right, so I'll go ahead. Is that RH's? Where was it? I thought I saw. So while I'm making sure which question that Brian wants, my chat might be behind too. Sorry if it is. It probably is. I will go ahead. I see RH's question. Same as Natalie's. Who is stalking me? Who is stalking RH? Who is stalking RH? Who is stalking RH? Okay. The moon reversed, the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, the Star reversed. Honey, what happened? Did it go off? And we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. You're hard to stalk, okay? The first question. Okay. No one. I mean, I don't think anyone has access, really, to be honest. I think some people that have tried to, I think a past love has tried to. I think there's been some acquaintances that have been like, oh, I wonder what they're up to. And I think some family members have tried, like they tried it. Hashtag they tried it. Incognito. Yes, very. Just the first one. Okay, Brian, thank you. I'll get that in just a moment. Yes, like, they're like, did you put out the moon and the stars? They can't even find you by moonlight. Their heart can't lead them in the right place. They can't divine it. They look, they looked here, they looked there. They could not find you anywhere. They're like Dr. Seuss in it. You're not here under the car. You're not there very far. Yes, like people, they just can't get the T on RH. They can't. They're in the wrong live chat then, huh? Yes, that's the T. Coworkers, they've all tried it. Literally, I'm seeing coworkers, family, past loves, acquaintances, you know, buddies from school or folks from school. They just can't. They can't find you. They can't find the T. Yes, and they might feel like they might get confused somehow with other, like, you know, look, not that my Scorpio placements have ever, you know, looked someone up before, not at all, but you know how when you search someone in a town and then multiple people come up with their names, so you don't know if that's them or not, you're like, well, they could live in this state or they could live across the country, either or. Like, I feel like people get caught up when they're trying to search you. They don't know which one. You're Waldo, right? Tag yourself. You're Waldo. Yes. They are in the wrong live chat. Right? Giggling back there. Somewhere. Yes. We won't tell. Joanne the scammer laugh with the shoulders. Shaq laugh with the meme with the shoulders. Who else laughs funny? Everyone, 2/3 of my stalkers were born on the same day. I'm not even kidding. I'm sitting here like, wow. That happens a lot with people. Yes, Pisces Kings. I also see that a lot with Aries, where like everyone that they'll date is like the same days, right by their birthdays. In their dreams, right? Look, with the moon reverse, they can't even find her on the astral plane. Like, literally, it's like if they try to divine for you, your ancestors are like, nope. Next question. You ain't spying on baby. Okay. So, Brian, sorry. I almost said Brandon because I was thinking of the Joanne the Scammer, and that's by Brandon. Okay. Brian. Pisces always over-explaining ourselves. Is that a train? Is that exciting? That does say choo-choo. Good job. That's well done. I love you so much, baby. I love how she has like this little voice sometimes, and then when she gets, look, the little voice, and then when she gets very into it, it's like, yes, yes, true, true. Yes, that's a fast train. Monster voice, exactly. It's too much good. It's so fluffy. Okay, we got a nice good shuffle. So for Brian, will Brian's luck ever turn around? Will Brian's luck ever turn around? All right, we had a lot of cards that wanted to come out. Boom. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Justice card. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, the Four of Swords, and the Fool. This is so cute because it's like literally trying to like turn it around, like down here, this way, like which way can I go? I think that you like in a very pure-hearted way, like you're trying to like, I'm trying everything I promise. Eight of Wands. You're like, I might look like I'm all over the place to everyone else, but I'm really trying. I'm trying to get out of this, you know, feeling constricted and, you know, come out of my down cycle and bounce back. And I think that you will. I think that you it has been kind of almost like a, not a universal punishment, but you know how sometimes just like our astrology or something just isn't in sync, and for some reason they could have, like your spiritual helpers might have really just wanted you to rest, like kind of pump the brakes, just rest, like don't rush it, don't rush life, just go more with the flow. But then you're like, okay, but I have all this like adult stuff I'm supposed to do, I have all this stuff in my life that I'm supposed to take care of, so that doesn't really work, and everyone, you know, has their opinions on how I'm doing things in my life. But I feel like you've been I don't know, you have an energy of very good karma, to be honest. I think that you are meant to be able to have more fluidity in your life. Like you can like, almost like you can kind of make more mistakes and stuff. Like, I don't know if your North Node is in like Aquarius or something more exploratory, but it's almost like you, I don't know. Yeah, the universe ain't mad and tripping out about you being delayed on things or you doing things wrong or rushing. And I feel like you're going to feel more and more the love behind it. I do see things clearing up for you. I see legal things going in your favor. If you've been waiting on payments or needing some income, I see that coming through for you. I see even being able to like communicate yourself better and kind of trust your gut instinct. Maybe you've kind of been like, oh, I don't know if I can trust my gut because my life has been so all over the place, like so wonky, you know? And so then it's like, no, it's okay. Sometimes that's just kind of life. Life just goes sideways, or it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, kind of chaotic. But your energy feels good. Your energy feels good. And I think it's going to come back around. You are going to cycle back around out of this. I want to pull just a couple more cards here. Yeah, coming out of judgment. You do, look, you just have a very youthful energy. So it's kind of like stay in that space. Others might not understand it all the time. They might not understand why you kind of get to play by your own rules sometimes, or why things are so lighthearted or something. But that's just how you're meant to be. You have a little child of the universe. Look, as baby magic comes up here, you have a little child of the universe kind of energy, and you're meant to just not have so much seriousness or be so hard on yourself this life. And I think when you are able to kind of live in that, I don't know why I'm thinking like Will Smith, like, you know how he's so youthful, like he's always going to kind of be the Prince of Bel-Air, you know what I mean? He's out there doing all this goofy things, and he can be serious and stuff and spiritual and stuff, but he's meant to be like, he wouldn't be him and he wouldn't have his success if he didn't have that kind of goofy joy about him that we all connect with. And so you have that like lighthearted kind of energy that you're meant to always maintain and kind of go with your own flow. So the less that you judge yourself and the more that you block that out, other people's judgment, and you just stay in your own zone and just do what you love, you're going to thrive doing the things you love, even if those aren't traditional things that make sense to everyone else. Okay. So yeah, I think it's going to get a lot better with the Sun and Justice card. Yeah, and whatever has been kind of pressed upon you by other people, if you've been dealing with other gossip, things that kind of went against you in judgments or something like that, I feel like that's all going to come out. You know, whatever has been shady that's done against you is definitely going to be revealed. And I feel like you're going to definitely get this clean slate that you want to moving forward. So I think you're going to have a lot of joy in life. Right? Yay. Yeah, you agree, baby? A lot of joy. That's good. Here you go. Which one? There you go. That? Okay. All right. Let me see. I want to scroll up a little bit because I was missing some stuff. So bear with me. I'm blocked. Okay. Yes, the train. Okay, when the Saturn has come through and let them know who is the boss of liking things. You send me another for my real question. Okay. Yes, you can ask a question. Are we all caught up or have people sent in? Let me see. I'm in separation from my ex and decided to move on and date someone else, but I still feel like we have unfinished spiritual business. Can you advise? Yes, please advise on the potential unfinished spiritual business with Norakins and the ex. What is the potential unfinished business with Nora and the ex? Oh, you just want the train? Is that what you're asking me for? Yes, we do. Indeed, we do have unfinished spiritual business. Unspiritual business. That was the Ace of Wands, okay? You did have some unspiritual business. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to put that. There we go. Okay. In the physical realm, I feel like, yeah, your paths are kind of going separate ways. You're kind of done with how it is. You still definitely have a very zesty, but it's like that kind of blow up nuclear kind of chemistry together. But you do have some connections from the past. And I think it's the biggest thing is that one of you probably left in the past, possibly like long term or overseas. You know what I feel like? It feels like someone was like a merchant. Yeah. And I don't know, you guys just parted ways and you weren't ready. And there was that feeling of we didn't connect. Like we didn't finish this connection. Like what? Okay. Like wham bam, thank us. And now someone's got to go. I mean, they didn't have cell phones. They didn't have Facebook. It was, if someone had to go a far distance, then it was just done. And so there was that left unfinished, that connection. So you guys definitely have spiritual connections that have been there. You also have a quick, like, psychic energy. I feel like your dreamscapes are very kind of connected and aligned, probably because a lot of that lifetime you spent dreaming, like, what is the other person doing? And maybe, like, literally, you know how people make wishes to the moon because you both see the same moon, even though you're on different parts of the world? No, my love. Even though you're on different parts of the planet. I have to keep this here. Oh, do you need that seashell? It's right there. Yes, and so basically this connection it didn't finish. I'm going to put this in my hand. I don't know how I'm going to shuffle, but we'll get to that part when we get to it. Okay, there we go. We're doing it old school style, pre-tripod. Okay, no, I knew she was going to knock it over. It's okay. She's going to get upset because she knocked it over. So that's basically it. It's kind of getting them outside of your energy field. And it's okay that it fell, baby. It's just very light. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just leave it like this. Yeah. Her Capricorn, if you haven't heard, gets very upset if she feels like she made a mistake with something. Particularly knocking things over really bothers her. There you go. Is that better? She's like, okay, now I'm going to leave it alone. Aww. I think because Capricorn's like the builder, right? So you don't want to knock high things down because they're the little goats that climb on everything. So So it's like she likes it because it's structured, but then, okay, here we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to cap any new readings. I'll do what's been paid as much as I can. If not, I'll hop on a live later if we have to call out early. Everyone that's sent in readings, yes, I will get to them. Oh, you guys saw my little koozie. But I just think she's getting a bit restless and she's going to want some more to snack on. So, yeah, but that is the connection. It's mostly psychic and spiritual. So if that's too much, I think that you can weed that out. We might have an intermission coming up, folks. Are you all done, baby? Yeah, you are? Okay. Are you hungry? Yeah? Okay. All right. I hear you. Mama hears you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. We can go eat some food. Do I feel better? My baby hungry? Yeah. Okay. On water. We love water. All right. So, sorry. I promise I'm still paying attention to your reading. Yes. So it's not just, but it kind of is just that. It's seeing how much you want that person to still exist in your dreamscape and in your kind of emotional self. And if you feel like, okay, that's fine because I know our boundaries, so that can still exist there, then that's fine. If not, then it's like close it down. But you might just want to end it on a sweeter note than you did last time. Like, hey, we still respect each other. We still care that each other does well. Just a little bit of resolution is what wasn't had last time. Okay. Hi. Does anyone know what? Yes. Yeah, I think you can phase it out. Yep. Yep. Yeah, as long as you don't do any more wham bam. Then you have to start all over, a whole new moon phase. No. Yes. You thought I was going to say murder. Oh my gosh, no. Yes, you're welcome, Brian, if I didn't say so before. Thank you for your patience. We're really popping over here, but baby gets to eat. So I'm going to take a break, get fed up, and then we'll try to come back on relatively quickly, okay? I mean, not probably like an hour or so. All right, so check back. Everyone who didn't get a reading yet, and I'll be able to see on the payments as well, but when the video posts, I'm gonna let this one actually process and post on the channel. Comment in those comments that you still need your reading, please, just so we have like, you know, it on there, because sometimes it doesn't save the live chats, and just so we have it.